So Jesus is a elusive figure in history. Some even debate if he even existed and if he was an observant Jew. And of course, there are various references to Yeshu HaNotzri in the Talmud. So who was the historical Jesus? And I ask this because 2,000 or so years ago, this Middle Eastern Jew who is now worshipped by billions of people, granted it mostly the result of the sword, but regardless of who he was, why don't people focus on the fact that not one contemporary historian wrote about him during his lifetime? Philo of Alexandria, zilch. The Jews and Romans, nada. Who is Jesus?
Well, you're begging the question. That is precisely the problem. The problem is that we have no contemporaneous historian who was not a Christian that wrote a single word about him. Our only first century sources are Christian sources. The oldest surviving Christian sources are Paul, who wrote during the 50s. What makes Paul so problematic, actually there are many things that make Paul problematic, historically, theologically, but what is germane to your question is that Paul never met Jesus. Paul claims that he was an enemy of the Christian faith during the time that Jesus was alive. So we have no other sources